Hello and welcome back to Baldur's Gate. So, last time we were at the Ulcaster School ruins, and well, this time we're going back there. Why are we going back there? Well, I was told if you go to the ruins at night, you know, there might be stuff there. Oh, well, paraphrasing. So that's what we're gonna do. So let's go at night. It's also on the way if we want to go to Gullikin. Well, it's sort of on the way. Right, so I'm going to walk over here. I was just looking at... Sorry, I just took a moment to just appreciate Yeslik's pathing there. As he's like, well, I'm getting up that wall. Nope, I'm not getting up the wall. I'll be impressed if all of them make it up this ramp. Let's see. Ooh, that's 5. I'm impressed. Okay, all of them made it up the ramp. That's fine. Right. So I want to head right in here, and I want to be probably like flat against the wall. Oh, hello. I guess I didn't need to be here at night. Wait, or is this night? What time is it? Alright. Hey, what's up, Ulcaster? The best of schools. Wait.
What is your command?
We just have a...
Be with us.
What? Maybe at night he comes alive or something? What's up with this?
It's a fine day to die.
Hey. Well, I mean, I think I found something here. Let's do a quick save and rest. So this is hour 21.
Hello.
I would call this night,
It's a fine day to die.
but it appears to be bright light outside. I don't know if you noticed that. All right, let's go for another rest. Right, this is definitely nighttime. So, I mean, we've seen Ulcaster. This is 5 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, there he is again. Come back here, Ulcaster. Maybe I have to go inside. What's up? A storehouse of arcane knowledge. Yeah? Lost, all lost, a common dungeon now. All that for knowledge we strive, nothing left. Hope would return with the retrieval of simplest of tomes beneath the rubble. On the lowest floors, return hope. History is so important. Oh. Okay. I have to go find the book again. Right, back to Baragost.
If Tempus wills
no.
it.
There we go. No way am I walking across town. I will see the loading screens rather than walk across town. Is it quicker? Who knows? But you know what it is? It's not looking at us walking across town, which just improves things. I really feel like what the game maybe needs, if areas are going to be this large and you're going to be expected to traverse them so many times, is you either need to go the system where once you've been somewhere, you can... Is this the one we're after? Yeah. Once you've been somewhere, you can just travel there again. So, I think it's Pillars of Eternity 2 that has that one. So, when you come into the area, it basically says, hey, where do you want to start the area in? And I don't think it's every single shop or something, but it'll be like, hey, do you want to be in this inn? And then you just appear in that inn. And that's kind of good. Or it needs like a speed up. So like some kind of, hey, you're traveling, here's a buff while you're traveling and you're not doing anything else. I think it needs one of those two things. Can we travel up here? No, I didn't think we could. I just saw it again and thought, well, maybe. I think it's quicker to come in from the east.
Violence
maybe.
solves only the simplest problems. You must think your way through the tough ones.
I love that he said that while I was considering which route to take into this area. I'm like, is it better to go north or east? And he's like, violence solves only the simplest problems. I'm thinking, I wasn't really thinking of violence for a solution for this one. Yeah. Anyway. So he should be here. I guess you don't need to come at night to visit him, or maybe night is a very vague term. Maybe Knight is like, hey, you need to be there between, you know, 12 and 12 or something. He should be around here if he's still around. Yeah, there we go. Whatever. Hello. Knowledge returns with these simple words on parchment, to teach once more in a celestial class. I will prevent the same from happening someday. Hey, we got 1000 XP. Well, that was the purpose of that one, I guess. Cool. Let's have a look at XP check. Not that far off. Oh, we are 8,000 off being able to recruit more. Okay. Do I want to go to Gullikin or the Firewine Bridge? Firewine Bridge is nearest quest. Gullikin is Gullikin. Let's just go to Gullikin first. I'm right next to it.
Have been waylaid by enemies and must
what are these? Half ogres. All right. Well, kill that one. Turn around and kill this one.
Victory! By Tempus Shield.
Nice. Did we switch? No. Okay. I thought I saw a switch to melee there for a second. Oh, do you still have bullets? You have 59 bullets. You're gonna run out. Fair enough. Gullikin. Right. How big is this area? Massive.
All of nature's children must rest sometime.
What? Okay. Just rested and then, you know, 15 kobolds. I mean, I guess we'll kill them all, but that's fine.
Casting spells isn't as easy as I make it look. I'm tired.
Nice.
Hello?
Hey, we rested.
Tempus wills it.
So we got this kind of wall here. Gandolar Luckyfoot. What a name. Hello.
Well met, traveler. Gandalar Luckyfoot at your disposal.
To what does our little village owe the pleasure of your visit? Off to Durlag's Tower have you already been? And now you need your breaks and bruises healed. Many a wanderer comes to town nearly bled to death. Well, actually, we can ask multiple questions here. It's not a day for Durlag's Tower. Today I'm interested in your Firewine ruins, and I'd be grateful if you'd show the best way. Aye, I can point the way to you, and gladly so, but I must warn you as well, there be many odd things that there be many an odd thing that roam through there, and I hear tell that there be a touch more organized than your normal critters. But I hear many things. Just go to the basement of the winery. There you'll find a secret door. Oh, well that's very useful. Secret entrance to Firewine Bridge ruins in one of the halfling burrows. Huh?
Gullikin is our pride and joy. Treat her well.
If I might pull on your coattail a moment more, I have a proposition for you. It's usually nature quiet by the Firewine ruins, even with its violent bygone. Those who died and did not sleep are mostly found in rest over time. It's a live threat that comes now, with a band of kobolds that moved in. Perhaps we could prevail upon you to rid us of this menace, and in return, a gift from us you shall receive. Keep whatever you find as well. I'd gladly aid you small folk the best I can. Lead on. Aye, I can point the way to you, and gladly so, but must warn you... Yeah, okay, sure. There are kobolds in the Firewine ruins. Wonderful.
Gullikin is our pride and joy. Treat her well.
We've stuck a few kobolds before, but in Firewine they seem more organized. Not like their kind at all. All still stink like kobolds, though. Okay, so that's all he's going to tell us. I wanted to ask about Durlag's Tower, but hey, whatever. So, anyone actually do any, like, stuff here? Gullikin Village. I don't need to speak to every halfling man, but maybe I'll speak to one, you know? What's up?
I had my old tobacco pipe.
There may be great wealth beyond our dear Gullikin, but Dalililia, the provider, gives us what we need. What care we for anything more? Okay.
What is your command? If Tempus wills it.
This is fine. I'm happy to just explore Gullikin then, if it's a nice peaceful area. That works for me. Also appears to be a small area. Am I wrong? Oh. Temple and winery. Oh, that must be the way in to the secret door. Well, I guess we are going to the Firewine ruins, aren't we? We just found a secret way in. Happy I went to Gullikin first, to be honest with you. I'm guessing that Durlag's Tower was the only option in the main, like in the first game, and then maybe Firewine opened later. Although actually, Adoy's enclave is a separate area, so maybe Firewine existed, but Adoy's... Oh, this one's just a weird... Okay, it's just off on its own. Maybe Firewine existed, but Adoy's one didn't. Anyone in here?
'Tis a fine
No?
day to
Okay,
die.
well, guess this is free then. Over here? Cool.
Hello.
13 gold,
'Tis a
well worth
fine
stealing.
day to die.
Nobody appears to be here, so we'll have the history of the Moonsea. And the history of Shadowdale Part 6. We might already have read that one. A locked box. Nothing. 8 gold, so we've currently made, you know, a little bit in terms of gold. Imwin,
You're a queer
do
fellow.
you want to open this right here? That would click stealth.
I'm gone.
Oh, right, she was close enough. Oh, there's nothing in it. Okay. Let's read our books. So, History of Shadowdale. Have we read about... We have not read about this, I think. Kelben kills Yordhan. Lord Yordhan's rule of Shadowdale ended when he encountered Kelben Aronson, also called the Black Staff. The story of the time was that Yordhan was accepted an invitation from Kelben to visit Waterdeep, and there he took ill and died. In reality, Jordan ambushed Kelben as the mage was leaving Shadowdale, and the Black Staff killed him. In either case, Kelben took hold of the pendant of Ashaba, the symbol of the lordship in the Dales, and returned to Waterdeep with it, promising to send a suitable candidate for lordship to the Dales. Jordan had ruled for 5 years, and without his advocacy, Castle Crag was abandoned and Zentil Keep troops routed. Jordan's previously chosen successor was a Meltuvian named Liran, but without the pendant, this individual was considered pretender to the throne. I think we've read that one. History of the Moonsea. Haven't read this one, I'm fairly certain. The Moonsea has a long history as the border between the elven lands to the south and the darker, more sinister lands of the Ride and Tar, home of dragons and giant and ogre tribes in great multitudes. The deep sea was an excellent barrier to the raiders, as those tribes who sought invasion had to detour around and through the lands that would eventually hold Yolash, Zentel Keep, and Hillsfair. I got a little bit off-put there because I realized there was no music and it was silent. I was like, that just became very off-putting for a second. Anyway, the first true settlement in Moonsea was Northkeep, a shining citadel established as a beacon of civilization and a jumping-off point for merchants seeking trade with the dwarfs of the north, including not only Teth Yamar, but the clans of the Cold Lands, who traded their metalwork and craft for much-needed magic. In the end, Northkeep was sunk beneath the icy waters of the Moonsea by the inhuman forces, and humankind suffered one of many setbacks in the region. So has been the nature of human habitation of this region since the beginning. Human settlements thrive for a few years, usually through sheer willpower and on the strength of a sharp sword, and then are overrun by goblins, orcs, dragons, beholders, or giants. Flan has fallen and risen again. Yulash is a ruin where a decade ago there was a thriving town. Hulberg and Sulasprin are empty hulks. Each of the cities of the Moonsea seems threatened with extinction in its turn, then is rebuilt. This cycle may be the reason that only the strongest and most savage survive, even prosper in the lands of the Moonsea. The greatest cities, Hillsfar, Mulmaster, and the impenetrable Zentil Keep, are all ruled by evil people who control their lands with iron grips. The lesser cities, Elventree, Flan, and Thentia, may be less evil, but have a strong, independent, almost chaotic nature. In many ways, the Moonsea is a frontier, with a frontier mentality. Cool. There's also no music in this house. Has the music just stopped?
If Tempus wills it.
Hey, we're out here. And there's still no music. That's just weird. Right? I'm heading over here. Where are you going? You're taking the long way around. That's fine. Oh, so this is the edge of Gulliken. Okay. Well, we'll head back into Gulliken for a second here. Yeah, very small area. But cool. I like it. Another house? Of course I'm going into the houses. If they're just unlocked, why would I not? I mean, I should go into everywhere I can. Halfling man. Well, we won't steal while he's watching. Hello, halfling man. I guess it's time for me to go, huh?
Day to die.
Please leave. Please leave.
Valkor's mighty blade.
Well, luckily only one person has to
'Tis
make
a
it out the
fine
house.
day to die.
Over here? Hey, another building. We got any other buildings that are named? No? Alright, in we go. If I can find the right pixel. There we go. Nobody's here, so hey, it's free stuff.
Valkor's mighty blade.
Nothing. Can't help but notice that all of these are the same and don't seem to have loot. I guess Gullikin is somewhere you could have gone early game. History of the North 7. I'm fairly certain we've read that, but I'll take the book anyway.
Fine day to die.
Over here.
Valkor's mighty blade.
History of the North 6. Definitely read. History of the Dead 3. Haven't read that one. Hey, more stuff. That's locked. They are the exact same building, just with different loot, huh? That's another sling, which we don't need. Ring, we'll have that. Gold.
Hello.
Hey,
What you
Imowen.
want?
I would love you to
I'm
thieve
gone.
this one. Ooh, nice. We got some sort of thing. It is a wand of magic missiles. Oh, neat. I bet I can't stack it, much as I'd love to. Right. Head upstairs.
'Tis a fine day.
Leave here.
Valkor's mighty
Good on
blade.
you if you save the day.
I was kind of hoping we might get some music in the background, but okay. History of the Dead 3. Knuckle Bones, Skull Bowling, and the Empty Throne. In ages past, there was but one god of strife, death, and the dead. He was known as Yurgle, Lord of the End of Everything. Yurgle fomented and fed on the discord amongst mortals and powers alike. When beings slew each other in their quest for power or in their hatred, he welcomed them into his shadowy kingdom of eternal gloom. As all things died, everything came to him eventually, and over time he built his power into a kingdom unchallenged by any other god. Eventually, however, he grew tired of his duties, for he knew them too well. Without challenge there is nothing, and in nothingness there is only gloom. In such a state, the difference between absolute power and absolute powerlessness is undetectable. During this dark era, there arose three powerful mortals, Bane, Baal, and Merkul, who lusted after the power Yurgle wielded. The trio formed an unholy pact, agreeing that they would dare to seek such ultimate power or die in the attempt. Over the length and breadth of the realms they strode, seeking powerful magic and spells and defying death at every turn. No matter what monster they confronted or what spells they braved, the three mortals emerged unscathed at every turn. Eventually, the trio destroyed one of the 7 lost gods, and they each seized a portion of his divine essence for themselves. The trio then journeyed into the Grey Waste and sought out the Castle of Bone. Through armies of skeletons, legions of zombies, hordes or non-corporeal undead, and a gauntlet of liches they battled. Eventually they reached the object of their lifelong quest, the Bone Throne. "I claim this throne of evil," shouted Bane, the tyrant. "I'll destroy you before you can raise a finger," threatened Baal the assassin. "And I shall imprison your essence for eternity," promised Merkul, the necromancer. Yurgle arose from his throne with a weary expression and said, "The throne is yours. I've grown weary of this empty power. Take it if you wish. I promise to serve and guide you as your seneschal until you grow comfortable with the position." Before the stunned trio could react, the Lord of the Dead continued, "Who among you shall rule?" The trio immediately fell to fighting amongst themselves, while Yurgle looked on with indifference. When eventually it appeared that either they would all die of exhaustion or battle on for an eternity, the Lord of the End of Everything intervened. "After all you have sacrificed, would you come away with nothing? Why don't you divide the portfolios of the office and engage in a game of skill for them?" asked Yurgle. Bane, Baal, and Merkul considered the god's offer and agreed. Yorgol took the heads of his 3 most powerful liches and gave them to the trio that they would compete by bowling the skulls. Each mortal rolled a skull across the grey waste, having agreed that the winner would be he who bowled the farthest. Melor the Beast Lord arrived to visit Yorgol at this moment. After quickly ascertaining that the winner of the contest would get all of Yorgol's power, he chased off after the 3 skulls to make sure the contest would be halted until he had a chance to participate for part of the prize. Bane, Bal and Merkul again fell to fighting, as it was obvious their sport was ruined, and again Yorgol intervened. Why don't you allow Lady Luck to decide, so you don't have to share with the beast? The trio agreed, and Yorgol broke off his skeletal finger bones and gave them to the players. When Malar returned from chasing the skulls, he found that the trio had just finished a game of knucklebones. Bane cried out triumphantly, "As winner, I choose to rule for all eternity as the ultimate tyrant. I can induce hatred and strife at my whim, and all will bow down before me in my kingdom." Merkul, who won second place, declared, "But I choose the dead, and by doing so I truly win, because all you are lord over Bane will eventually be mine. All things must die, even gods." Bal, who finished third, demurred, "I choose death, and it is by my hand that all you rule Lord Bane will eventually pass to Lord Merkul. Both of you must pay honor to me and obey my wishes, since I can destroy your kingdom, Bane, by murdering your subjects, and I can starve your kingdom, Merkul, by staying my hands." Malar growled in frustration but could do nothing, and yet again only the beasts were left for him. And Yorgol merely smiled, for he had been delivered. Cool story. I like it. That's some good lore. Is there any building stuff here? Oh, yes there is. Look at that. Yeah, okay. If you just pretend there's a door there, you can enter. Nice. So what have we got in the secret room? Locked. Locked. See, this is saying there's some good stuff here. We have the History of Shadowdale 10. I definitely have not read the History of Shadowdale 10. I'll give it a second or two.
Yep.
I didn't realize there was going to be so much reading this episode.
I've done had enough of this.
But that's okay. Okay, so there was nothing in that one. If I'd known there was going to be so much reading and it wasn't going to be a fighty episode, I might have made it its own separate thing. But hey, whatever. We're here now. We have the History of Shadowdale 3. Read that one. We have the History of Shadowdale 4, which we've read. Green Ring. We'll have that. Locked. Actually, stop here. 31 gold. Nothing. 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 Hey, Imoen. Thieve this.
This way.
Told you it was locked. Right. Head upstairs. I know it's not too much of a surprise to be able to work out it's locked, given it's always locked, but you know. I was kind of hoping it had a store somewhere here. Also, there we go. Knew this one would have a door. History of Shadowdale 10 is the only thing we've got left to read there. Right.
If Tempus wills it.
Locked. Oh no, 13 gold. Okay. Nothing. And we have the History of the Sisters of Light and Darkness, which I think we have actually read. Yeah, What in the 9 L's are you doing in my burrow home? I don't know why you're here, but any assumptions you might have about affluent hospitality do not apply to me. When an intruder breaks into my home, I kill them. It sort of smells like kobold in your little hole. I wonder why that is. I thought halflings hated kobolds. Oh no, you found me out. I'm the one who's been letting the kobolds into our quaint little town. Just too bad you won't be alive to tell anyone about it. Oh, okay. I discovered he is secretly... Wait, what's this? Is it another secret route? Oh, that's cool. That is a neat prize. Okay, keep putting these in our gem bag. How many books does one person need?
What is your command?
One more than you
Hello?
currently have. I would love for you to open this if possible.
'Tis a fine day to die.
Thank you. Oh yeah, we'll have those. Oh yeah. Nothing. We have the History of the Red Ravens. I don't think we've read that. And the History of the North 5, which we've definitely read. Move these in here. I suppose I should identify what this scroll is. Protection from poison. Nice.
What is it this time?
Actually, you can chuck that over here. That's fine.
I'll do it.
By thy Valkor's,
Yeah,
thy
hey.
Valkor's mighty blade.
Right.
Hello?
In here.
Tempus wills it.
Puny peoples come to fight. Good. It has been much fun killing the little people of Gullikin, but it will be just as much fun killing you. Well, we've come to put an end to your evil tyranny. You and your minions will bother Gullikin no more. Prepare to die. Ha! Me prepared for plenty death. All yours. You fall for a trap like all others. Me pester little halflings and heroes come to dungeon. They always a better treasure than simple halflings. Now we fight, you die, and we get all you have. Rah! Okay.
By Tempus
Kill it.
shield.
You rang?
Yeah, I just need you to shoot him with a fire arrow. You're shooting... Yeah, that's about it. Kill him. He's dead.
What is your command?
He really wasn't that
Valkor's
tough, huh?
mighty blade.
He didn't even have a magic weapon. Alright, well, where are we? We're in a whole new area that I just kind of found by accident. Cool.
Hello?
Well, I think we're gonna quick save. And let me just sort this out. So, where's History of Shadowdale 10? I'll move that there. See how much space do we have in our inventory? Perfect. Have I read The Sisters of Light and Darkness? Yes, I have. Okay. So move these 3 books over to us. So that'll tell us that we still need to read them. And then next time,
By
we're going to
Tempus
explore,
shield.
well, the rest of this area, which apparently we've just skipped. So, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.